Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be showing you how to remove the A-pillar on this GMC Sierra. It's a late model. This is a 2023, but should work for 2020 and above. Now this A-pillar is pretty easy to remove. It just takes a few tools. You'll need a trim tool to pull these two covers off, and potentially if you don't have a trim tool or you want to use something else, you could use a screwdriver with some masking tape. And lastly, you'll need a ratchet with a 10mm socket. Now I'm pulling this off because I want to show how to install a dash cam and how to get that wire, that hardwired dash cam power supply up through and around, and give this truck a really clean look while plugging it into the fuse box rather than a cigarette lighter or other 110 power outlet on this truck. There are two panels you'll need to remove so that you can access the bolts securing the A panel or the A pillar cover to the A pillar itself. Now, removing these covers is a gentle process because the plastic is quite soft and you don't want to mar it. So this is where you want to use those trim tools. I found that using a screwdriver covered in masking tape worked best and easiest to pry the covers open. There isn't a lot of room. The panel is made to fit real tight, and so that worked best for me. Once you've removed the covers, there are two 10mm bolts that are revealed, and you'll want to back those out and pull them off. As you got this pulled off, once you've removed the bolts, you'll need to pull the panel covering the A-pillar off. I think the best way to do this is just to work your fingers around the edges of the cover and pull. There's actually just two clips. They're pretty solid clips though, that stick into the metal frame of the A-pillar. It doesn't look like you can damage them that easy, but I would be careful and sort of ramp up to larger pressures. I think you'll find the spot where it is sticking the most and ultimately be able to pull the cover off quite easily. So here it is off. You can see there's just a little clip here, and this clip goes right up inside of here, inside of the frame basically. So you get your airbag and your wiring harness, and what we're trying to do is we've got this power supply and we run it behind the airbag. That way if it implodes, it won't hit us. Putting the A-pillar cover back on is just about as simple as taking it off. You will have to use a little bit of pressure or force to get those clips, those two clips on the A-pillar back into place. And you'll want to move it around just a little bit. There is some adjustment once the clips are in place to get it exactly where you want it. Ultimately, I found lining the bolts up with the brass washer or fitting on the inside of the A-pillar oh-no handle covers there. If you can line them up nice and evenly, I've found that the A-pillar cover fits up very nice and very well, and that's a pretty good tell that you have it right. Alright, now putting these covers back on, all there is a slot here and this. You'll want to put this side on first and then slip this over. You can't put them on wrong because they won't fit. They're pretty easy, a lot better than clips used to be, where you used to have problems breaking them when you took them off. So no problem like that here.